Our December Commencement procession is the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of authority and of the importance of this event. The mace bearer, Gwen Kay, Professor of History, Honors Program Director, and SUNY Oswego Faculty Assembly Chairperson. Following the mace bearer are retirees. Ranjit Degay, Professor, Economics Department. Christine Hirsch, Associate Professor, Communication Studies. And Jeffrey Schneider, Associate Professor, Chemistry. Undergraduate candidates and laureates are summa cum laude honor students. They have achieved SUNY Oswego's highest recognition for their dedication, academic preparation, and outstanding overall grade point averages. Now entering the Convocation Hall are undergraduate candidates for degrees from the College of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Engineering. The College of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Engineering is the largest academic division in SUNY Oswego, boasting 18 academic departments, 15 interdisciplinary programs, 5 graduate programs, and several certificate programs. Providing a learner-centered community committed to high intellectual standards, the university offers more than 40 undergraduate majors in subjects ranging from American Studies to zoology, nearly as many minors in 8 cooperative degree programs. Through in-depth study in traditional and interdisciplinary programs, we prepare students to identify and develop productive solutions to the many challenges facing regional, national, and global civil society. Now entering the Convocation Hall are undergraduate candidates for degrees from the College of Business and Entrepreneurship. To keep pace with the rapidly evolving business world, programs in the College of Business and Entrepreneurship integrate classroom learning with advanced computer applications and various forms of applied education, such as case studies, simulations, group projects, and internships. Nationally accredited by AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, The school offers 7 undergraduate majors, a Master's of Business Administration, an MBA Health Service Administration program, as well as 3 5-year combined bachelor's MBA degree programs, 1 in accounting, 1 in broadcasting and mass communication, and 1 in psychology. Candidates for the degrees from the College of Communications, Media, and the Arts are now entering the Convocation Hall. The College of Communication, Media, and the Arts brings together programs related to the study and creation of messages through art and music, electronically and via the spoken word. The school combines the strengths of fine and performing arts programs and art, music, and theater with a highly diverse Department of Communication Studies. 9 undergraduate degree options and 3 master's degrees are offered in addition to interdisciplinary majors and minors. Graduates in this division are identified by tricolor cords representing brown for art and theater, crimson for communication studies, and pink for music. Undergraduate candidates for degrees from the College of Education, Health, and Human Services are now proceeding towards the stage. Innovation and authentic learning has been a hallmark of SUNY Oswego since its founding in 1861. The creative spirit still thrives in the College of Education, Health, and Human Services, where innovative methods grounded in research and early experiences in the field help students become teachers, counselors, school leaders, and wellness and technical professionals ready to meet the challenges of today's global and diverse educational institutions and communities. The school is accredited by the Council for the Accreditation of Educator Preparation. Candidates for master's degrees and the certificates of advanced study are now entering the Convocation Hall. The Division of Graduate Studies hosts more than 36 graduate programs across all 4 colleges and schools. Graduate students are able to access these programs at our Oswego and Syracuse campuses, online, and at certain work sites in the region. We provide an environment that produces the next generation of leaders who are interested in a global mindset, ethical communication, and an appreciation for diversity and inclusion. The emeriti and distinguished faculty of the State University of New York at Oswego are now joining the procession. Our distinguished faculty include several Fulbright scholars, leaders in their fields conducting millions of dollars in funded research, and most importantly, they are caring mentors who have made a difference in the lives of your students. The commencement platform party is entering the Convocation Hall. The platform party consists of the officers of the university, representatives from SUNY Oswego University Council, and the commencement speaker, James A. Dowd, President and CEO of Pathfinder Bank. Completing the platform party is SUNY Oswego's 11th president, Dr. Peter O. Wosu.
President Nwosu, by authorization of the State University of New York Board of Trustees, the University Council, and the SUNY Oswego faculty, I declare the December commencement of the State University of New York at Oswego to be in session. Good morning and welcome. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, the State University of New York at Oswego would like to recognize with respect the Onondaga Nation, the people of the hills, or central firekeepers of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the indigenous people on whose ancestral lands SUNY Oswego now stands. Please join SUNY Oswego in acknowledging the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora nations, their elders both past and present, as well as the 7 generations yet to come. Consistent with the university's values of diversity, equity, inclusion, and social justice, this acknowledgement demonstrates a commitment to cultivating relationships with Native American communities through academic collaborations, historical recognitions, and community service in order to dismantle the legacies of conquest and colonization. And now I would ask you to rise if you are able to do so. Please remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem led by Griffin Mariner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at SUNY Oswego, I extend a warm welcome to our graduates, their families, friends, and guests. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. From my left in the second row, Dean of Extended Learning, Jill Pippin. Dean of Graduate Studies and Interim Dean of the College of Business and Entrepreneurship, Kristen Eichhorn. Dean of the College of Education, Health, and Human Services, Laura Spenceley. Dean of the College of Communication, Media, and Arts, Jennifer Knapp. Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Engineering, Kristen Croyle. In the front row, Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, Kendra Cadogan. Vice President for University Advancement, Heath Woods. President and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Scott Furlong. From my right in the second row, President of the Student Association, Ogentenga Ajo. Interim Vice President for Enrollment Management, Rick Buck. Vice President for Communications and Marketing, Karen Crow. And Vice President for Administration and Finance, Victoria Furlong. In the front row, Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathleen Kerr. University Council Member, Tara Fitzgibbons. Commencement Speaker, James Dowd. President of the University, Peter Nwosu. And I am the Chair of the Faculty Assembly, Gwen Kay. I now give you SUNY Oswego's President, Dr. Peter O. Nwosu.
Thank you, Professor Kay, and good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's try one more time. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. That sounds more like us. To our graduates, to your families, to your friends, and everyone joining us today, welcome. Welcome to this joyful occasion, an unforgettable celebration. And let's start the festivities off right now. Can I get a round of applause for the SUNY Oswego class of 2025? We are so proud of all of you. Today is all about you, our amazing graduates, and the journey you have taken to get to this moment. It is a day of pride. It is a day of reflection as well. And yes, it is a day of joy. You have worked hard, persevered through challenges, and stayed focused on your goals. And with the support of your families, your friends, and our dedicated faculty and staff, you made it. Yes, you made it. Commencement is one of the most cherished days in our academic calendar, because it marks the beginning. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives and shines a light. It shines a light on what SUNY Oswego is all about. An institution that truly transforms lives and ignites possibilities. Today is more than a ceremony. It is also a rite of passage. You will now join generations of Lakers who have walked these halls, sat in our classrooms, and left their marks on this beloved institution. Today, the class of 2025, you take your place, well earned, in the honors of this great institution. And so I ask you to soak in every moment of the day. Celebrate your success, and know that wherever life takes you next, in this next chapter of your lives, SUNY Oswego will always be cheering for you and cheering with you. Congratulations, graduates. Let's give you another round of applause. I now present to you Ms. Deborah F. a member of our University Council who will deliver remarks on behalf of the University Council, Ms. Gibbons. Thank you.
On behalf of the SUNY Oswego University Council, it is my distinct honor to bring greetings to the class of 2025, along with your families and friends who join us today. Graduation is a momentous occasion, a time to celebrate the dedication, perseverance, and sacrifices that have brought you to this extraordinary day. We also acknowledge the unwavering support of parents, spouses, children, your friends and classmates, and loved ones in the audience. Your encouragement has been invaluable in helping our graduates succeed. Graduates, today is your day, and we couldn't be prouder of all you have accomplished. May your Oswego degree serve as a gateway to endless opportunities and guide you as you continue to learn, grow, and thrive in a world brimming with possibilities. Congratulations and best wishes for the exciting journey ahead. I now give you Vice President Kathleen Kerr, who will introduce our student speaker.
Thank you, Tara. As Vice President for Student Affairs, allow me a moment to add my congratulations to the graduates and to their friends and their families. Students are at the core of everything that we do at SUNY Oswego, and our entire university celebrates your accomplishments today. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing your student speaker, Ogenetega Ajo. Tega Ajo is a remarkable student leader. A senior born in York, Pennsylvania, and raised in Lagos, Nigeria, and the Bronx, she is pursuing dual Bachelor's of Science degrees in Finance and Operations Management and Information Systems with a minor in Economics. She currently serves as your Student Association President and also as the Treasurer of the SUNY Student Assembly, having previously served as the Student Association Vice President. In addition, in roles such as EOP Peer Leader, Group Visit Intern for the Admissions Office, and Resident Assistant, Tega has repeatedly demonstrated her commitment to service, access, and student support. During her time at Oswego, she established multicultural programming funding guidelines, supported statewide advocacy efforts, strengthened financial stewardship practices, coordinated large-scale programming and event budgets, and championed humanitarian fundraising. Across every role, she has worked to build systems that empower students, elevate underrepresented voices, and create infrastructure that will continue to serve future leaders. Through Tega's vision, she proudly honors those whose sacrifices, advocacy, and courage made it possible for her and others to stand where they stand today. With gratitude and purpose, she plans to continue growing her leadership, business, and innovation skills while preparing for future graduate study with the hope of building and sustaining pathways that empower even more students to rise. It is my great pleasure, and please join me in welcoming your outstanding, your amazing student speaker, Tega Ajo.
Ooh. Hello, everyone. Okay. So, good morning to our professors, our families, our supporters, and to the class that has been stretched, shaped, tested, and transformed, the class of 2025. This ceremony marks an ending, but more honestly, it marks a beginning. And beginnings are rarely glamorous. Beginnings require humility. Beginnings demand patience. Beginnings test identity. But before we go any further, I want us to recognize something important. We did not arrive at this beginning alone. I want everyone here right now to take a moment and look into this crowd. Really look. I'm being for real. Everybody look. Look at the friends who became family. Look at the families who sacrificed more than we know. Look at the mentors who saw potential in us before we even saw it within ourselves. Look at the people who encouraged us, fed us, prayed for us, picked us up, or pushed us forward. If someone brought you to this moment today, I want you to find their face, look at them, and silently say, thank you. And if you don't have anyone here wearing your colors or cheering your name, I want you to look at me because I'm here for you, I celebrate you, and I'm proud of everything you have accomplished so far. Because it takes great strength to walk alone and courage to keep going when the applause feels faint. Now, as we step into a new world, I want us to reflect on the truth from Oliver Goldsmith's book, She Stoops to Conquer. But today, I want us to expand it a little bit more. She stoops to conquer, but kneels to rise. When we first arrived here, we didn't walk in as experts. We had a lot of trial and error, from group projects to emailing our professors at 2:47 a.m. telling them we cannot submit the homework that was due at 11:59, and all of those things in between. But as we were making mistakes, we also grew. We weren't always confident, but we're curious. We didn't always feel ready, but we showed up anyway, and that was how we conquered. But after today, some of us will start at the bottom again. And that's not because of we're not qualified. It's not because of we're unworthy, but because every new chapter requires a new beginning. We may walk into spaces that do not recognize our value. We may take on roles that do not show our full capacity yet. We may feel unseen or underestimated, and that is where kneeling enters the story. To kneel is not to fail, it is to prepare. It is a season of quiet building, unseen growth, and uncelebrated strength. It is where we are planted, not buried. Because when a seed goes into the ground, it looks put away, but it's actually becoming. We are not being buried, we are being planted today. And while we are planted, some of us will feel lost in purpose, and career, and identity, but being lost is not a crisis, it is an invitation. There was a moment in my life when I felt that way, completely unsure of who I was becoming or where I was headed. And I once told somebody who was important to me at that time that I felt lost. And she shared something with me that stayed with me till this day. She said that being lost is one of the most beautiful places to be, because that is when you get to choose your path. And she was right. Being lost is not confusion, it is clarity in disguise. When nothing feels decided, you get to decide. But clarity requires something deeper, self-love. Because you cannot constantly pour into the world when you're empty. You cannot rise if you're stepping on your own voice. And someone else once told me something important, and they were like, Tege, you've always had it in you, you just need to give that little voice inside of you the mic. And that changed me. And not because it gave me permission, or not because it gave me direction, but because it gave me permission to hear myself first. We live in a world that demands our energy, our ideas, our help, and a lot from us, if I'm being honest. But here's the truth. You cannot pour abundantly into the world if you're constantly draining yourself. And abundance does not begin by how much you give. It begins with how deeply you're filled. When your confidence is abundant, your impact becomes abundant. When your peace is abundant, your leadership becomes abundant. When your self-love is abundant, your kindness becomes abundant. And sometimes that abundance asks us to make really tough decisions, because just as a seed must shed its shell to grow, sometimes life asks us to release what no longer grows, blessing it as it leaves so that both paths can continue becoming. Abundance starts with you, then spills into the world. There's a philosophy that has shaped what abundance means to me and changed my life since high school. I once heard it saying, what you leave behind is not what is engraved on your stone monuments, but what you have woven into the lives of others. In other words, the world will not remember how you made it feel. The world will remember how you made it feel, but they won't remember your titles, your trophies, but just how you treated people while you were still becoming. So as we stoop to learn, kneel to grow, and rise into purpose, be kind. Be generous with encouragement. Be gentle with strangers. Be patient with those who are still finding themselves. Try to leave every person's life just a little bit better than you found it. Because greatness is not measured in achievements, but in impact. And impact is born from abundance, the abundance inside of us that spills into the world. And before I leave this stage, I want to end with a proverb my mom has always said to me and my siblings. Ijuwa. And it means the journey of life. And she didn't say it on the good days. She said it when life gets heavy, when things did not go the way that we hoped, when we were confused, disappointed, feeling lost, or unsure of what's next. Anytime life gets hard, she reminds us, Ijuwa, it is all part of the journey. Because life is not a sprint. It is a slow, unpredictable, surprising, and beautiful in its own timing. So enjoy it all. Soak it in. You live once. Do not rush past your own becoming. Grow slow. Grow deep. And grow full. Ijuwa, may your journey be meaningful. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. Now I give you Provost Furlong.
Thank you, Tega. As Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, let me also pass on my congratulations for the wonderful expectations that you have coming before you, the work that you've done here at SUNY Oswego, and the efforts that you've put in. SUNY Oswego enjoys a long relationship with nearby Fort Drum and numerous veterans groups in central New York, and hosts a vibrant ROTC program on campus. We are dedicated to providing a welcoming and supportive environment for our veteran and military student population, and our university is enriched by their presence in turn. In recognition of your contribution to this nation and to the university, would our students wearing red, white, and blue cords, and anyone, including family and guests, who have served in our nation's armed forces, please stand so we may acknowledge your service and express our gratitude. Thank you. And now, will the parents, spouses, families, and friends of all of our graduates please rise and accept our grateful recognition. And now will the faculty, staff, administration on the platform also rise and accept the recognition of our student body. Thank you. It's now my pleasure and privilege to recognize our retiring faculty and professional staff. When I announce your name, please stand and remain standing when your name is read. Professor Ranjit Digay. Professor Digay is professor in the economics department, is retiring after 28 years of service to SUNY Oswego. Thank you. Professor Jeffrey Schneider. Professor Schneider is in the chemistry department and retires with 31 years of service to the university. Thank you. We wish to express our deep gratitude to Ranjit and Jeffrey for their exemplary service to SUNY Oswego. We wish you well at what we hope will be a long, engaging, and productive retirement. We hope that you will return often to the campus and you will be greatly missed. Thank you. I now have the distinct honor to present our commencement speaker, James Jim Dowd, President and Chief Executive Officer of Pathfinder Bank and a proud 1989 SUNY Oswego graduate. For Pathfinder Bank, James A. Dowd, CPA, presently serves as President and Chief Executive Officer for the company and bank. Mr. Dowd joined Pathfinder Bank in 1994 as controller and has since held many prominent roles within the organization. In 1999, he was promoted to Chief Financial Officer, followed by his additional appointment as Chief Operating Officer in 2017. Most recently, Mr. Dowd held the position of Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer until his appointment to Chief Executive Officer in 2022. He has played a significant role in the physical expansion of the bank into Onondaga County, overall deposit growth, and the bank's increased brand recognition and enhanced reputation in its new markets. Mr. Dowd currently serves as the Treasurer of the Board of the Oswego County Land Bank, an active board member of Center State CEO, and is Vice President of the Board for Riverside Cemetery and a board member for the Oswego Renaissance Association. He's also a member of our very own Oswego University Foundation Board of Directors. In addition, he spent 13 years in a leadership role with the Oswego Harbor Festivals, Inc., including 2 years as the festival's president. He was also a long-term board member of Arts and Culture for Oswego County. After graduating from SUNY Oswego with a degree in accounting in 1989, Mr. Dowd started his career with Coopers & Lybrand, the public accounting firm, in their Syracuse office. He spent more than 4 years with the company and left that firm as a business assurance manager. Please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, Mr. Jim Dowd.
Thank you very much. Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. First things first, congratulations to the class of 2025. You've made it through all the hard work, the late nights, the early mornings, the cram sessions, and more group projects than one human being should ever be expected to endure. And for those of you out there who did all the work in that group session, congratulations, you're already qualified as a member of management. Today's a very big day for each and every one of you. You're about to close one chapter and open another. Some of you are feeling exciting and energized, ready for your next challenge. Many of you probably feel overwhelmed, asking yourself, what do I do now? Did I pick the right major? And those of you out there who may have been out celebrating late last night might just be saying to yourselves, can I squeeze in a nap during this guy's speech? Rest assured, all those feelings are completely normal. I've sat exactly where you're sitting. Well, not physically. This place is a little bit nicer than Romney Fieldhouse circa 1989. But emotionally, I remember exactly what it was like to work hard to finish my studies and have absolutely no idea what the future would hold. At the end of my sophomore year, I applied through the college for an internship in the internal audit department at a local bank. I wasn't trying to build a career in banking, and I had no plans in staying in Oswego. I just needed something to help build my resume in accounting. I pictured myself moving on to something bigger, reaching for a corner office in a tall building in a major city. I just needed to start somewhere. Back then, my goals were simple: stay awake in meetings, learn as much as possible, show up on time, and try not to say anything stupid. Mostly, I just didn't want to mess up this resume building opportunity. Flash forward 36 years, I'm back at that same small town bank. Only now it's a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ exchange with $1.5 billion in total assets and over 200 employees. And if you didn't read my bio, here's your spoiler. I now have the honor and privilege of serving as the President and Chief Executive Officer of Pathfinder Bank, the same institution I once considered a resume builder. Now, if that sounds like a perfectly executed master plan, trust me, it wasn't. Far from it. If you told me back that day that I'd return here not as an intern, but as the person responsible for leading the organization, I never would have believed it. But that's the thing about success. It doesn't always show up where you expect it. Sometimes the places you see as stepping stones end up the places where you grow the most. After the internship and finishing my undergraduate, I joined Coopers & Lybrand, one of the largest public accounting firms in the world, in their Syracuse office. On day one, a senior staff member entered the bullpen looking for a volunteer. I leaped to my feet before anyone else could have moved. The task, you ask? Making photocopies for 5 consecutive days. My peers laughed at me. I stood up for that. I didn't care. I attacked those copies with a full effort and positive attitude. I introduced myself to everyone who walked by. If someone needed to use the copy machine, I had to remove everything, keep the order straight, and carefully put it all back. Was that my definition of success? Not necessarily, but I did the job as well as anyone could have. And guess what? People noticed. I quickly learned that being the new staff person meant you were the least expensive resource available. So all of the less glamorous tasks fell to you. Supply runs, post office trips, coffee runs, and then there was lunch. Arguably the most important part of the workday. What was my job? My job was to take the order, place the order, and go get the food. While others may have not cared much about these tasks, I took them seriously. I memorized menus. Now that's probably surprising to all of you, because this was long before there was the internet that was out there so you could look the menus up, and long before you could just DoorDash the items. It wasn't as simple as it is now. I tracked preferences, I organized supplies, and I made sure every order was accurate and complete. It might sound silly, but the little things build trust, and trust builds opportunity. I spent 5+ great years at Coopers & Lybrand. I learned much more than I expected. I learned about accounting, business, leadership, and I learned about myself. I forged amazing lifelong relationships with so many individuals, and somewhere along the way, what I wanted when I was 21 was no longer what I wanted when I was 27. I realized I wanted to be closer to the people that I was serving. I wanted to make decisions that mattered, to actually make a difference to a community rather than just a conference room. So when I had the opportunity opened up back at Pathfinder Bank, I took a chance. It wasn't the plan, not even close, but it felt right. And that one decision changed the entire trajectory of my career. And here's the important part. That didn't mean I was failing because I was no longer chasing the corner office. It meant I was growing. I started paying attention to what truly mattered to me. I listened to myself. I stayed flexible. I said yes to the opportunities that felt right, even when they weren't part of the original plan. You really don't need to have it all figured out. Life rarely unfolds in a neat timeline. There's no single roadmap to success, and honestly, that's what keeps it interesting. The people who go the farthest in life aren't the ones who had a perfect plan at 21. They're the ones who stayed curious, stayed open, and kept adapting. So if you're feeling unsure about what comes next, good. That means you're standing in the exact same spot every successful person once stood in. I've learned a lot along the way, from personal experience and from watching great advice play out in real life. and I'd like to share a few of those lessons with you. First, be endlessly curious. The world is changing fast, and the people who thrive in our ever-changing world are not the ones who are clinging to what they already know. They're the ones who keep learning, who stay open to change, who are willing to ask, why do we do it that way? And maybe there's a better way to do it. Second, say yes, especially when it scares you a little. Some of the best opportunities in my life came when I wasn't sure I was ready. Sometimes growth lives on the edge of your comfort zone. You can't always wait until you're sure you're ready. Start before you're certain, and the confidence will come. Third, do the small things well. Show up early, take pride in every task, even the unglamorous ones. Be the person who volunteers. Be kind to those you interact with. A little kindness goes a long way in this world. And be a true team player in everything you do. Fourth, keep your ego small and your humility big. The smartest people I've worked with, and I've had the honor to work with some brilliant minds, they're the ones who listen more than they talk. They take notes, they ask for feedback, and they seek collaboration. They admit when they're wrong, and that takes true strength. And lastly, redefine success often. Early on, I tied success to clear milestones. Titles, salaries, promotions. Over time, I learned that success is far more personal. It's knowing your work has purpose. It's feeling proud of how you show up and having a life outside of work that you actually enjoy. What feels like success will shift as your priorities and experiences change. And that's exactly how it should be. Give yourself the permission to update your definition as we grow. The goal isn't to follow a single plan. It's to build a life that genuinely fits you. I don't share these lessons because I got everything right. I share them because they help me keep moving, learning, and growing. And they're the foundation of the message I want to leave with you, the class of 2025 today. Success isn't one path, one job, one plan. It will shift as you do. Plans change. It doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're adapting. Stay curious. Stay open. Let your definition of success grow with you. You don't need a flawless 10-year plan. You don't need every answer today. What you need is the willingness to keep moving forward with curiosity, with courage, and with character to do the right thing, even if it's hard. And along the way, learn to listen to yourself. Trust your instincts. They often know the way before you do. There will be detours, there will be disappointments, but there'll also be moments you never saw coming, the kind that change your life in remarkable ways. I started as a college intern in the audit department. Today, I lead the organization I once viewed as a temporary step. Plans change, goals change, you will change, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. The world doesn't need perfect graduates. It needs real ones, thoughtful, curious, kind, humble, willing to learn, willing to work, and willing to grow. And that's exactly who you are, class of 2025. Go build something incredible. One step, one opportunity, one lunch order, and one brave yes at a time. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Jim, for those inspiring words. I now invite Kristen Eichhorn, Dean of Graduate Studies and Interim Dean of the College of Business and Entrepreneurship, to the podium.
Are we ready? Good morning. Candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, Master's Degree, and the Graduate Certificate. Please rise. Give it up. Let's go. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the Master's Degree, and the Graduate
Thank you, Dean Icahn. By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees, and the faculty of the university, I now confer on you the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the Master's degree, and the Graduate Certificate, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. And to signify this honor, master's degree graduates will have the hood bestowed upon them. Congratulations.
All the graduate degree recipients, please come forward to be hooded. We ask that all families and guests please hold their applause until all the names are read, so this will ensure that every graduate's name is properly heard. Recipients of the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study have reached the highest level of award granted by the university, which often includes up to 40 credit hours beyond the master's degree. These graduates today are already hooded. The master's degree recipients will be hooded on the stage today. The hood is such a special part of the academic regalia that denotes both scholarly and professional achievements. These colorful hoods are reserved for those individuals who've attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. The hoods are lined with the official colors of the university conferring the degree, and the hoods are edged with velvet of the color appropriate for the field of study. The hooding ceremony at SUNY Oswego signifies a scholarly and personal achievement, and both our provost, vice president of academic affairs, is joined by the academic dean and will place the hood on the graduate student as a symbol of passage from student to master.
Olusegun Fawesini, Master of Business Administration Management.
Lucia Darpino, Master of Business Administration.
Nicole Quillen, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, cum laude.
Emily Strumpfler, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Carlos James, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Jade Velasco, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Will Upton, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Malvina Amamu, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Emma Rektorovic, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program.
Caitlin Lemmy, Master of Business Administration, Management.
James Street, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Salvatore Gucci Ardo, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Jefta Day, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Kylie Gaylor, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Clarissa Campbell, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Victoria Whitaker, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Guillermo Cattell, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Jelani Hamer, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Jake Jaskowski, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Molly Davis, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Emmanuel Duke, Master of Business Administration, Finance.
William Rojas Rivera, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Rafael Okaite, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Philip Radianov, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program.
Jack Reynolds, magna cum laude, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Jacob Jarosinski, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, magna cum laude. This is the last SOP.
Victoria Bodie, Master of Science, Biomedical and Health Informatics.
John Bennett, Master of Arts, Graphic Design and Digital Media.
Sarah Pupor, Master of Arts, Strategic Communication.
Gurkarat Singh, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Natalie Mogavero, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Andrew Miller, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Yasel Junco, Master of Science in Education, Adolescence Education, Social Studies.
Austin Vincent, Master of Science in Teaching, Adolescence Education, Biology.
Elizabeth Champlin, Master of Science, Higher Education Leadership.
Jacob Lohr, Master of Science in Education, Adolescence Education.
Elise Breedis, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Teresa France, Master of Science in Education, Childhood Education.
Daniel Knowlton, Master of Science in Education, Adolescence Education, Social Studies.
Tony Mignoni, Master of Science in Education, Career and Technical Education.
Jamie Huvelt, Master of Science, Higher Education Leadership.
Cheyenne Sinchenko, Master of Science, Higher Education Leadership.
Salma Muse, Master of Science, Higher Education Leadership.
Kelly Marcoux, Master of Science in Education, Business and Marketing Education.
Doreen Ferguson, Master of Science in Education, Career and Technical Education.
Jill Hamill, Master of Science in Education, Career and Technical Education.
Nicholas Fea, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Jillian Dickey, Master of Science, Mental Health Counseling.
Catherine Carlson, Master of Science in Education, Literacy, Birth to 12.
Jessica Bieber, Master of Science in Education, Literacy Education.
Emma Burns, Master of Science in Education, Literacy Education.
Priscilla Cruz, Master of Business Administration Management.
Congratulations to all these 5 master's degrees. I now give you Kristen Croyle, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Engineering.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Liberal Arts, Sciences, and Engineering, please rise. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your dean and president.
Isabella Sherman, summa cum laude.
Elijah Horst, summa cum laude, College Honors Program.
Tyler Compier, summa cum laude.
Drake Pierce, summa cum laude.
Kayla Crow, summa cum laude.
Ray Allison Stork, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Weaver, summa cum laude.
Corey Jessup, summa cum laude.
Hannah Katie, summa cum laude.
Anna Loomis, summa cum laude.
Madison Flood, cum laude.
David Salinas, cum laude.
Manu Jeng.
Alyssa St. Thomas.
JC Lacombe.
Joshua Petroniani.
Chloe Imestica.
Jarrell Reyes.
Sydney Kay.
Emma Melendrez Locke.
Gavin Gonzalez.
Anthony Parabu, cum laude.
Ijaz Kareem.
Ryan Davis.
Reed Bushnell. Amber McDermott.
Anissa Holder.
Alex White, cum laude.
Daniela Tulchi-Wilt.
Carlos Ortiz.
Natana Mabebe.
Arlene Verdejo.
Connor Taylor.
Jaquil Kinsey.
Noah Mintzer.
Nicolette Ducher.
Jessica De La Flor, magna cum laude, College Honors Program.
Shayla Schuler.
Lechkov Breville.
Grace Katie, cum laude.
Shane Cadwell.
Juziana Fortuna, cum laude.
Brandon Aracena.
Eden Scott, magna cum laude.
Greta Anderson, cum laude.
Amanda Richards.
Olivia Myers.
Michaela Weatherby.
Brian Naula.
Krista Souders, cum laude.
Aiden Berman.
Kamani Richaria, cum laude.
Josephina Kaya.
Alyssa Wilbur.
Luis Caladimos.
Angela Aldatz.
Erin McCarthy.
Zoe Carpenter, magna cum laude.
Jen Kozlowski.
Makara Malone.
Cascade Beninati, magna cum laude.
Skylar Kaczynski, cum laude.
Kaylee Weiss, cum laude, College Honors Program.
Jenny McPadden, cum laude.
Brianna Williams, magna cum laude.
Sarah Bolin.
Giovanni Salvaggio, magna cum laude.
Samantha Jean Brown, magna cum laude.
Avery Kripe, cum laude.
Jenica Halsey.
Caleb Bay.
Ian Venton.
Ha-Jun Lee, magna cum laude.
Hamin Lee.
Jada Fox.
Alexandra Gluto.
Emily College, magna cum laude.
Carolyn Western, magna cum laude.
Hannah Woodard.
Eliza Jones.
Bishwokrit Ray Maji, magna cum laude.
Alyssa De La Rosa, magna cum laude.
Christopher Carilla.
Tamia Williams.
Jeremy Laparle, cum laude.
Michael Krolakevich, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Cicero.
Maria Juarez, magna cum laude.
Kritika Parajali, magna cum laude.
Savannah Acosta.
Sophia Teresi.
Please join me in offering congratulations to the graduates. I now give you, again, Kristen Eichhorn, Interim Dean of the College of Business and Entrepreneurship.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Business and Entrepreneurship, please rise. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your dean and the presidents.
Jackson Nash, summa cum laude.
Patrick Tommen, summa cum laude.
Jessica Dixon, summa cum laude.
Ava Lynch, summa cum laude.
Annabelle Raya, cum laude.
Deanna Houston.
Erica Ferreira, magna cum laude.
Parker Abrams, cum laude.
Liza Ruby.
Yara Asif.
Nizana Nanware, magna cum laude.
Anthony Weiss.
Sawyer Toscano.
Kaylee Winchell, magna cum laude.
Amanda Glazier.
Matthew Manara.
Logan Lachaz, cum laude.
Michael D. Hond, cum laude.
Zachary Hurd, cum laude.
Thomas Hastings, cum laude.
Richard Rivera, cum laude.
Marquise O'Neill.
Courtney Key.
Tin Lin.
Ishika Bhatia.
Tremaine Moore.
Amy Novak, magna cum laude.
Thomas Restani.
Adele Hafiz.
Ethan Penfield.
Paige DeSalvo.
Brooke Wiggins, magna cum laude.
Asli Samo.
Kayla Turnquest Bell.
Asma Yusuf.
We did it. Please join me in offering the most sincere congratulations to all the graduates. It's my deep pleasure to now give you Jennifer Knapp, Dean of the College of Communication, Media, and the Arts.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Communication, Media, and the Arts, please rise. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your dean and president.
Justin Charsky, summa cum laude.
Leela Green, summa cum laude.
Tatiana Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Gabrielle Audi, summa cum laude.
Emily Liga, summa cum laude.
Chantel Alcaltar.
Amanda Rivera, magna cum laude, college honors program.
Heroina Infante, cum laude.
Cyan Seibel.
Jessica Maldonado.
Calvin Frencher, cum laude.
Dexter Coburn.
Giovanni Ferme.
Sean Stack.
Griffin Mariner. Chloe Joyce, cum laude.
Aiden Carberry, magna cum laude.
Charles Prestunis, magna cum laude.
Cameron Brown.
Katie Warwick.
Shay Breeze, cum laude.
Nicolette Joanno.
Emily Forster.
Alina Earhart, cum laude.
Michael Gill, cum laude.
Nathan Barber.
Ryan Metzler.
Seth Appleby, cum laude.
Alex Brummer.
Riley Jones, magna cum laude.
Gianna Labella.
Arthur Yagudayev.
Clementine Matsky, magna cum laude.
Jasmine Storer.
Antonia Cantu, cum laude.
Jennifer Mayer.
Hodan Ali.
Rashawn Grant.
Well, let's offer congratulations to the graduates. I now give you Laura Spenceley, Dean for the College of Education, Health, and Human Services.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Education, Health, and Human Services, please rise. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your dean and the president.
Zachary DeMott, summa cum laude.
Sarah Muller, summa cum laude.
Elena Fulton, summa cum laude.
Patrick Morrow.
Cami Myers, magna cum laude.
Christiana Falacaro, cum laude.
Sean Dean.
Thomas Guler, cum laude.
Mystica Lynn Wise.
Maya Jolie Valle.
Landon Spingler.
Megan Christensen.
Chase Bowman, magna cum laude.
Matthew Espy.
Ethan Myers.
Brody Smith.
Trevor Stern, magna cum laude.
Morgan Cornell.
Lauren Kumi.
Kyle Dennis.
Cole Herrick.
Madeline Ivoli, cum laude.
Eleanor Amayo.
Madison Palmer, cum laude.
Morgan Fuller, magna cum laude.
Destiny Lamont, cum laude.
Lillian Kelsey, magna cum laude.
Sydney Arnold, magna cum laude.
Isabella Petrus.
Haley Clark, cum laude.
Miles Hartway, magna cum laude.
And not for the last time, I hope that you will join me in offering congratulations to the graduates. I now call upon President Wosu to lead us in the conferring of your undergraduate degrees.
Would all candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees and faculty of this university, I now confer on you the baccalaureate degree and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. To signify this honor, please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations. You may now be seated. I now give you Heath Wood, Vice President for University Advancement.
In 1886, the Oswego Normal School Alumni Association was formally established at the 25th anniversary of the university. And for more than 139 years, the Alumni Association has connected Oswego alumni and their alma mater through student programs, career networking, alumni events, philanthropic support, and reunions. And on this special occasion that launches our newest graduates into the world, joining more than 96,000 Oswego alumni to carry on the work of SUNY Oswego's founder, Edward Austin Sheldon, please join me in welcoming to the stage Madison Flood, who earned a bachelor's degree in psychology, and Olushala Fawahinmi, who earned a master's degree in business administration. Together, they will present the alumni banner on behalf of the class of 2025.
Good morning, and congratulations to all our fellow graduates. Madison and I are proud and honored to have been selected to welcome the class of 2025, the newest members of the Oswego Alumni Association.
It gives us great pleasure to present to you President Nwosu, on behalf of the graduates of the class of 2025, a symbol of our growth, our accomplishment, our futures, and most importantly, our promise to maintain the rich heritage of Oswego and our unique network of more than 96,000 proud alumni who have graduated from this university before us, the class of 2025 banner.
Let's give Olushola and Madison a round of applause. Let me extend again my heartfelt congratulations to the Oswego class of SUNY Oswego class of 2025. This is indeed your moment. Indeed your moment. And permit me to take a minute of that moment to offer my deepest appreciation and our congratulations to our December commencement speaker, Jim Dowd. A proud alumni of our university as well. Thank you, Jim, for all you do for our community and the Laker family, and for the memorable remarks you shared with our students and graduates and the wisdom in those remarks. Graduates, throughout today's celebration, you have heard messages of reflection, and messages of anticipation as well. Anticipation of looking ahead to a future full of promise. And yes, it is important to dream big and reach for the stars and to embrace the extraordinary. But I do want to offer an additional charge, and I want you to not just look at me for now, but to look down. Yes. I want you to look down at your pair of shoes. The shoes you are all wearing. Don't look at me, look at your shoes. And those shoes carry enormous stories. They have carried you through long nights of studying. They have carried you through early morning classes. They have carried you through heartbreaks, through triumphs and moments of unexpected joy. And they have taken you across campus and beyond. They have taken you through internships, late night brainstorms, campus performances, club meetings, athletic victories, and quiet walks by the lake. Those shoes, your shoes, are a symbol of your journey at this institution and of how far you have come and what you have overcome to be here this afternoon, to be here at this institution. I, too, keep my own pair of shoes, the shoes I wore as a student when I arrived in this country years ago. Those pair of shoes are in a glass pedestal in my office, not because they define me, but because they humble me. They humble me. And they remind me of the miles I have traveled, like all of you, the journey that we embarked on, and the resilience it took to get us here, where we are. And so, graduates, I invite you to honor those shoes as a symbol of humility and a symbol of the journey that you have undertaken to get to this morning. And to find your stories in those pair of shoes each time you look at them, to remind you of this journey. And to honor those stories. And that is what you have heard from all of our speakers, our commencement speaker this afternoon. His own journey, his own story to get to where he is today as the Chief Executive Officer and President of Pathfinder Bank, a bank that was established in 1859, 2 years before our own institution. As Mr. Dowd acknowledged, not every step along your way might feel like the perfect moment, but they might keep you on the important path of learning and growing. That is also what you heard from your student government president, her own story, her own journey. Not alone with the Oswego family, but also with folks beyond that family, discovering growth from within, but also from outside. Each one of us has his or her own story, their own story. You've all heard me speak about the power of education to transform lives, the power of education to ignite possibilities. It was that education at our institution that transformed Jim Dowd's life. It was that education that ignited possibilities in him. And we would have imagined that a young man from this community who graduated from here would rise to become the CEO of one of the most important banks in our region, with assets in excess of $1.5 billion. Education changes lives. Like many of you in this audience, I was the first in my family to attend college. And I know, just as you know now, that education is more than just a degree. It is a door. A college degree, a college education, it's a door. It is a spark. And yes, it changes you, but also changes your entire family. It pushes you to ask questions, to seek understanding, and to challenge yourselves, ourselves. It fuels our dreams, our creativity, our power to shape not just careers, but our own lives, and our own families, and our own communities. That's what education does. And as you step forward into the next chapter of your journey, of that story, in your own shoes, carrying everything you have learned here at this institution, SUNY Oswego, I hope you take 3 things with you from me. Some of which you've heard from our speakers. I ask you to be humble. First, you heard that message, not because you are not exceptional, but humility. Humility keeps you grounded. Second, be kind. You heard that from our 2 speakers. Because the world needs more of it than before. And kindness, you heard me say, costs nothing. But it does create ripples you may never fully see. And a third lesson I leave with you today is to be bold, be courageous. Bold enough to stay curious, to ask questions, to admit when you don't know, and to keep learning. It's really what college prepares you for. And to remember the lessons from this historic institution founded 164 years ago on a simple promise to grow young people such as yourselves, to change yourselves, to change your family, to change your community, and to change our nation and the world. Cherish the friendships you've made here and carry the memories with you, and let your curiosity lead you to new places. Let it lead you to deeper understanding. Class of 2025, go out there and lead with passion, with purpose, and above all with courage. And never forget this institution that helped build the foundation. Congratulations, go Lakers. Yes.
Thank you, President Nwosu, for those encouraging remarks. I now ask you all to stand, if you are comfortable doing so, while Griffin Mariner leads us in the singing of the alma mater. The words are printed on the back of the program and displayed on the big screens.
Voices fill the air, singing reverently, pledging us to fair truth and loyalty. This our song we raise in her name and praise as we go, alma mater, hail to thee.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and the entire university community, I offer my congratulations to all of our graduates, their families, and friends. Families and guests are requested to remain in their seats until all the graduates have left the Convocation Hall. Immediately following the ceremony, you are invited to reunite with your graduate at a reception held in the Marano Campus Center, Laker Landing, just outside the arena. Please follow signs, and those members of the university staff will be directing graduates and guests to the reception area. President Nwosu, I now declare the 2025 December commencement to be adjourned.